he actually he literally asked you to do what you were being
Yeah.
accused of, and wasn't true at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think a little bit at this time, especially the sentiment it seemed after our wedding episode was, a lot of people had started to like me a little bit more and started to they felt like I was being more genuine, I guess. And that's everyone has a character arc. Um, but his whole thing was like, everyone loves you, you're everyone's favorite, and now everyone hates me. Can you please just say it wasn't true? So it'll save me a little bit. Like, I mean, that's what was being pushed into my head like every single day. And it was getting so confusing to the point like I almost felt like, I mean, because by this point it was over a week probably. And I just felt like he was only staying in our apartment, like to make sure that I was doing things to play by his rules and make sure to make sure I wouldn't tell the truth.
Mhm.
And control you.
Yes, and it was getting to the point, like, by the last few days, like, I literally would, like, not even be at our house because I I felt like I was being monitored. Like, I was getting support on social media from people, like, and of course, there were a lot of critics, but I was getting support, and he would send that to producers and be like, "This is what people are saying to Raven. Don't let Raven post anything. You should tell Raven to take the" anything I would say. Whether it anything I would say, he would ask for it to be taken down, he would try to report me to authorities, like, it was just I was under such a microscope, but meanwhile, I'm like, I am grieving an entire loss, like, in front of you, and you were just shoving like, I just felt like I was just being shoved down. It was all about his reputation. It was crazy. Like, I literally producers would call me and just to check on me or like, at that point they were like, you know, what is happening? And I'm like, he only cares about his reputation. Like, it did not matter what I was going through.
Yeah. I also heard from, producers, and maybe you can add some context
Yeah.
to this, that he was almost it was like kind of this three-way conversation. He was telling you one thing and
Mhm.
then telling producers another thing, and then hoping that producers would tell you,
Yeah.
almost to get the producers to convince you of something.